Question 16 reads, it is given that A varies as B and inversely as the square of C, and A equals 9 when B equals 12 and C equals 2. Find the A, value of K, the constant of variation; B, value of A when B equals 16 and C equals 4; C, values of C when B equals 25 and A equals 3. This question always comes. So this is 4 marks. The first two are 1, then the last 3 is 2 marks. So this question is a standard question. They ask you to find the values of one variable, to find the constant of variation, and to find the value of the other given the other. So what is key is understanding the question. So once you understand the variation statement given, if you can get it correct, then you are good to go. So what we are told is A varies. So A, what is M? So A is equal to, the first thing is multiplied by the constant of variation, which we are looking for this case. Varies as B. So varies as B, it means it is B is on top. And inversely as the square of C. So inversely is down here. So square of C, that's what it means. So what is on top is direct or varies as. Then inversely is should be at the bottom. So what this tells us is inversely is when C increases, A reduces. When C reduces, A increases. That's the inversely. Then varies as is when B goes up. When B goes up, A should also go up. That's what it means. So just understand that language. Once you understand that language, you notice that these questions are easy. Then, to answer A, it's just a matter of substituting. Substitute the initial information that you are given. So what's the initial information that you've been given? A is equal to 9. So we know A. B is equal to 12. C is equal to 2. So let us substitute. What is M? A is 9 equals K is what we are looking for. What is B? B equals 12. What is C? C equals 2. We square it. Because we squared it, so we're going to have 9 equals K times 12 is 12K. Then 2 square is 4. This tells me 9 equals 4 into 12 is 3K. Then we divide by 3, we divide by 3. So K is equal to 3. That's what it means, because this one and this one cancels. So which is 9 into 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 3 is equal to K, which is the same as K is equal to 3. So that's how you answer question A. If you can get this, then you're good to go and you are assured of 1 mark. Then we go to B. We need to find the value of A when B equals 16, then C equals 4. So now at this point, let me use a different color. We know A is equal to, we know the value of K. The value of K is 3. So it's 3B over C squared, because we've already found the value of K. Then we are looking for the value of A, given that B is equal to 16, C is equal to 4. So A equals 3 times 16 over 4 square. That's the case. So A equals, what is 4 square? So 4 square is 16. So here I don't even need to expand this because I don't have a calculator. So you notice that 16 and 16 cancels. This tells me that A is equal to 3. I've used the light so that you see clearly there. So A is nothing but a 3. So you come here and light another 3. That's the case. Then we can go to C. Values of C when B equals 25, A is equal to 3. So again we use this equation, so that we're going to use. So we go here. So we have A equals 3b over c square. Then if you come here and say b is equal to 25, a is equal to 3. So a is a 3, we substitute, b is equal to 25, so 25, then over c square, because c is what we're looking for. The question is asking us to find the value of c. So what we do is we cross multiply. So I'm going to have 3 times c square to be 3c square is equal to 3 times 25. Again here, the first thing that I need to do is I can divide by 3 because I don't have a calculator, that and that. So I'm going to remain with c square is equal to 25. You notice how easy it becomes. So meaning I need to c is equal to the square root of 25. So I need to find the c, the value of c, I need to find the square root of 25. Now remember the question is asking us to find the values, so there are two values. So we are saying which two numbers that we can multiply to give us 25. So the square root of 25 is a positive or minus 5, because 5 times 5 is 25, negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. Hence the values of c are negative 5 and positive 5. Once you do this, you are good to go. You get the 4 marks. So thank you for joining me in this episode. Please join me in the next episode as I look at question 17. And don't forget to download your perfect study companion in the description section. Remember, practice makes it permanent.